I'm Mark.
And I'm Josh.
And this is Alter Ego Comics TV. We're back with our picks and highlights for this week. We'll kick things off with Godzilla #1 from IDW Publishing. Lots of people have been anticipating this. We're excited about it. We've read it. We liked it. Co-written by Eric Powell, who is the creator of The Goon, which is a book that not enough of you are reading, but you should. And artwork by Phil Hester. Great stuff. You don't have to have any prior knowledge of Godzilla to appreciate this. If you do, you're still going to like it. You're going to like it more. Again, real solid first issue. And I don't know what else to say about Godzilla. Do you have anything else to say about Godzilla?
I don't. It's awesome.
It is. It's awesome. Monsters.
Attacking the city.
Nuclear radiation.
Fire breathing. And Barack Obama.
Godzilla. Get it. Barack Obama. Yeah, he's in here at the end.
Spoilers.
Never mind. That's enough.
Next up, we got Captain America 615.1. This is another one of Marvel's .1 issues. It's a great jumping on point for new readers, as well as a really wonderful story for traditional older readers and Cap fans. You get some current stuff, you get some flashback into earlier points in Steve's life, and if you're a Cap fan, you don't want to miss it. And it's a great setup and accompaniment to the Cap movie this summer.
Speaking of Captain America, let's roll into Captain America 616. So we have 2 issues this week because the wonderful people at our distributor shorted us our .1 issues a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and we just got them this week. So 2 issues of Cap this week, 615.1 and 616. 616 is the big 70th anniversary issue. It was 70 years ago this month that Cap first appeared, punching Hitler in the face on the cover of his first comic book, first appearance. The 70th anniversary issue is 108 pages, jam-packed with all kinds of cool Cap stories, a couple written by Ed Brubaker. You've got artwork by Mike Deodato and Ed McGuinness. You've got a story written and drawn by Howard Chaykin. Just lots and lots of cool Captain America stuff in here. Great jumping on point. The series is going in a couple of different directions, starting with this issue. One storyline following Bucky Cap and one following Steve Cap. So it should be interesting to see where things go. It's a good start, and it's just a massive tome of Cap goodness. You should buy it.
Yeah, that's like 5 issues worth for $4.99, so it's a great deal, and it's actually all good. There's no reprints in this one,
No,
right?
it's all original stuff.
Next up, we have the Jimmy Olsen one-shot from DC. Now, if you've been reading Action Comics during the Cornell run, you remember we had some Jimmy Olsen backups written by our favorite writer, Nick Spencer. And when DC decided to draw the line at a certain point, they also lost all of their backups. So this collects the backups you've already read from Action, which is the first half of the book. The second half is the continuation and completion of the story. And if you enjoy classic Jimmy Olsen, if you're a fan of DC history, because there's a lot of nods to traditional Superman stuff in here, or if you like Morning Glories and want to try something with a little superhero but not a whole lot of capes and tights, this is a great read.
We've got a double shot of Scott Snyder this week. We've got Detective Comics 875 and American Vampire number 13. First up, Detective Comics, for my money, the best Bat book on the stands right now. You got Dick as Batman. A lot of the book has been focusing on Commissioner Gordon and his long-lost son. I didn't even know he had a son. I guess I was asleep when this was happening.
It's been retconned like 3 times. So
yes.
It's not your fault.
But it's a true detective book again. There's a lot of police work. There's a lot of detective work. Some new villains for Batman to take on. But this issue is almost exclusively about Commissioner Gordon, as was the previous issue. And Snyder's just knocking it out of the park. So if you're looking to read one Batman book, if your budget only allows you one, Detective Comics is the book that we recommend. American Vampire, this is a great jumping on point for those of you that are not reading, or arguably one of the best Vertigo series out there right now. Takes place at the beginning of World War II. And so if you like World War II stories, if you like vampires, if you like just good solid storytelling, this is a great place to jump on. And you can always pick up the first hardcover, which collects the first 6 issues of the series, and I think we've got all the other issues in stock too, because we love American Vampire, and you should too.
If you've been following Age of X, or trying to follow Age of X with its sort of limited production runs, we have a one-shot for you this week. I'm sorry, the first of a 2-part series called Age of X Universe. This isn't the continuity of the Age of X stuff. It's not chronologically following the immediate stuff. A lot of this follows your traditional Marvel heroes. We've got the Avengers made up of a slightly different lineup, and to see what the world looks like for the rest of the Marvel heroes during this dystopian time. And you don't need any prior knowledge, but it couldn't hurt. and it's a great jumping on point.
Dan Slott's amazing run on Amazing Spider-Man continues with Amazing 657. This takes place between the death of the Human Torch and the first issue of FF, and is really a great kind of wrap-up to the life of the Human Torch and Spider-Man's involvement in that life. You see Spider-Man interacting with the Fantastic Four. Basically, he goes over to extend his condolences. He just couldn't go to another funeral, so he doesn't go to Johnny's funeral. But he goes over and hangs out and has dinner, and they kind of reminisce on different experiences with Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four over the years. And then we get to see part of Johnny's last will and testament hologram, where he is basically saying, Pete, I want you to take my place in the Fantastic Four. So lots of emotion in this issue. Anybody that's been a Marvel fan for years and years and years, you don't want to miss this book. Amazing, again, is one of the best books that Marvel is publishing right now. And this is a nice, as I said, bookend wrap-up to the saga of the Human Torch and springboarding into FF, which is, again, an excellent book and is selling very well.
All right, now we've got some quick one-shots. This stuff come out. Dollhouse, Epitaph's one-shot featuring the characters from Joss Whedon's hit show that was canceled. We got some
Which one?
Yes, all of them. We got some Felicia Day action here, and if you're a fan, you should definitely check that out. We've also got two books that were prophesied in the before times and have finally arrived. Kick-Ass #2, 8 months in the making. Whatever.
Yeah.
I forgot what happened in the first one, but it was fun. And Ultimate X4, another book that has been long in coming and is definitely worth the read, both on the shelves. And in the trade stack this week, we've got the softcover version of Batman and Robin. Now, the current Batman and Robin series has been really good for the last 2 years since Bruce died. This is the first volume, starts off with Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. This is the first time we see Dick and Damian as Batman and Robin, and it's just some priceless interaction. I'm not a fan of Damian. I kind of hate the little guy. But this book makes him fun, and pairing these two with Alfred is just a wonderful ride. So if you like Batman, for $14.99, you can check out one of the best books of the last couple of years.
Those of you that know me, I love me some Mini-Mates. That's a tough sentence
You love
to
you
say.
too, it's okay.
I love myself as well, and all of you. But 2 new sets of Mini-Mates came out recently, and just wanted to bring those to your attention. If you're a Mini-Mate fan, we've got a set based on the recent Daredevil Shadowland series, where we've got kind of Demon Daredevil, Elektra, Iron Fist, White Tiger, a Hand Ninja, and Funky Tron costume Spider-Man. So those are out. And then the Thor movie is hitting in just about a month, and we've got the first wave of Thor Mini-Mates, which are all very cool. You've got Thor and Odin and the Destroyer and Loki and Jane Foster and Agent Coulson and a Frost Giant. And these are just so cool. I mean, they're very affordable, $8.99 a pack for 2. They're for kids, they're for adults. Mini-Mates are great. You should come check them out.
I can finally live my dream of having Anthony Hopkins in my pocket.
That's Josh's dream, folks. Yes. That's it for this week. Another stellar week for comics. Just a ton of great stuff out, which usually happens the last week of the month, if you've been following us here. Want to remind everybody that Free Comic Book Day is just over a month away. Saturday, May 7th, will be open from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. You can visit the website alteregocomics.com/freecomicbookday for all the information about the comics we're giving away, different contests we'll be doing, and who might be showing up to make a special appearance, either in costume or to actually sketch things. So we've got some things in the works that we'll be announcing soon. So check out alteregocomics.com/freecomicbookday for all the details, and we hope to see you then and before. Thanks for watching.